YouTube, what's up? 1992 Patro here, and this is going to be a video and a tour of the aquarium room. So what we're looking at here is a 125-gallon aquarium with mixed African cichlids. Got mostly Moombas in here, but there's also some Tachynicans. Now, what I'm a big fan of with this tank are the kinds of catfish that are in here. I've got 4 baby bristlenose plecostomus, you can see one of them swimming around right there. An upside down catfish. I believe it's an upside down catfish from the Synodontis genus. A blue phantom plecostomus and a queen arabesque plecostomus. Now of course they're always hiding. Would be nice if we could find one of them in here. There's also a Megalodorus irwini giant Raphael catfish. And you can kind of see his face right there, but alright. Mixed African tank. I was saying for a long time I wasn't going to do Africans, but I did Africans. Alright, this is a 55-gallon mixed rainbow fish aquarium. There's also a decent amount of interesting Corydoras in here. Apart from all of the cories and all of the rainbow fish, there are also 4 female betas and 1 male beta. Actually, there's the male right there. The kinds of rainbow fish in here, there's a Parkinsoni rainbow fish, an Australian rainbow, 3 turquoise, 4 reds, and a praecox, a female millennium, and a male and female pair of yellows, if I remember correctly. Alright, this is a 38-gallon Tiger Barb aquarium. There's only 6 of them in there at the moment. It's still a pretty new tank, but I'm excited to see how it goes. Alright, so this is a 75-gallon turtle aquarium. There's also a goldfish and a black and gray convict cichlid that is in here. The African side neck. Really cool turtle. But just a large common goldfish. The convict and a Mississippi map turtle. This here is a 90-gallon, somewhat planted aquarium. There's a few different species of Anubis and an Amazon sword that just never did all that well. There is a gigantic population of snails And there's a ton of driftwood in here, which is why the water's all tinted. But the really cool part are all of these tetras that are swimming around. These are Exodon paradoxus tetras, also called the bucktooth tetra. And here in New York State, this is the closest thing that you can have in relative towards piranha. I know they're not an actual species of piranha, but these things are vicious all the same. They are really cool. There's 36 of them in here. And then there's also, if we come around to the back side, a Queen Arabesque plecostomus that lives inside of this log. I also have another one of these in that African cichlid tank I was showing earlier. And you can kind of see his tail right there, but that's a really big, red fin, sailfin pleco. Alright, so this is a tank that I've been wanting to put on for a few months now. Back in April, I decided with my girlfriend that we were going to make a gigantic monster fish aquarium. And this is what happened. This aquarium is made completely of acrylic, and this stand is custom built. There's got to be upwards of 100 pounds of driftwood in here, which is why the color's all tinted. And the tank itself is 8 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot tall. And it is 350 gallons. Now I'm sure you've been looking at this big guy right here. This is Big Doug. This is an Amazon black pacu. He is, in reference to the size of the tank, to get an idea, he's 17 inches long. And he's got tons of swimming space. Now down here I've got a really cool albino catfish. He doesn't look that big, but he's actually a little bit larger than Doug is. So he's got to be upwards of 18 and a half inches long. And he's underneath his favorite big piece of driftwood. Now right over by him, we won't be able to see him, but right back there with that albino catfish is a 10-inch spotted royal plecostomus. He's a really good looking fish. Now right here, we've got Hector. This is a marbled goby. For a size reference, there's my hand. This guy is just about as long as Doug is. Not quite, so he's right around 16, 17 inches long. Here's a side view of the tank, just to get an idea of just how wide it is. Now if you look right in there, the glare's a little annoying, but where did he go? Right there. This is an uncommon fish to see in a monster fish aquarium. This guy is a 12-inch black ghost knife fish. It's a really big one. And then you can kind of see him right there. That is a Jack Dempsey that you can see in several of my older videos. I've had that fish for close to 9 years now. And now he resides in one of the biggest aquariums I've ever seen. It's awesome. And just like every big tank, you have to have a huge plecostomus. So that's Jimmy. I've had that pleco for close to 8 years as well. And he's got to be close to 14 inches now. So yeah, there you go. A tour of the fish room. And the brand new 350... What the hell are you doing, fish? Huh. This guy tries to do a lot of acrobatics, as you can tell. Alright guys, 1992, signing off.